Hi, Andy. Thank you for taking some time to chat with me.
Of course.
So, first off, let me ask you, how does it feel to release the resort out into the world?
Great. I mean, I'm terrified and excited at the same time, and a big old you. It's been a lot of my life over the past couple years to get to this point. So it feels good.
Sure. Well, as the show's creator, showrunner, and executive producer, can you talk a little bit more about how the inspiration behind this project and how it came to fruition?
Yeah. It started like maybe 8 years ago or so the seeds of it were a feature that I wrote about a kid who goes on a vacation with his parents and then to a resort and strikes up a friendship with an older couple that is there on their like 10-year anniversary. And then they just like kind of have they strike up this friendship, and it's like a really like small indie comedy drama thing that was not very good. So I didn't let anyone read it, and I just put it away. But there was always something about it that I would always go back to. I feel like I needed to like revisit it and just break it apart and rebuild and see if I could ever like revive it in any kind of way. And then fast like 7 or so years, and I realized by the like 50th time I've like broken it apart that I was like not only looking at my life at that point when I first wrote it, but then the script itself, and then the relationships that inspired the original script, all through this kind of nostalgic lens. So I just decided to break it apart into two different timelines. So like I moved like you have the couple in the present day stumbling upon a mystery of like these two missing kids in the past.
Mhm.
But they're trying to solve that, but also like in looking for the answer in that will that solve like how they got to this point in their marriage, and then from that there's a mystery baked into it, and I just kind of like then just started throwing in all the other like
All the other things.
all the
Uh,
other wild swings.
well, ultimately, what do you hope audiences take away from the resort?
um I don't know. Well, one of the things I do hope that they take away is that a lot of I think we look to the past when the present is kind of a bummer and we can't see the future, and so that's what all these characters here in the show are all like. They're all trying to find home in a way.
Yeah.
Um, Home to them is like it's a feeling that they're all chasing, and it takes them on this wild journey deep into the heart of the jungle, basically. But it's all just to try to find this feeling of home, and the idea, hopefully, is that you take away the home. Home might not necessarily be in the past, but it's kind of with it's the people around you. That we'll see at the end of this 8 episode run if that lands at all. So
And is that, would you say that's kind of how it resonates with the LGBTQ audiences as well?
probably, I mean, I think everybody is trying to find their family, trying to find their home,
Mhm.
whether the ones we were born into or the ones we have like found along the way. And I think that like it's about like it's okay to lean on people in life, and
Yeah,
and I think hopefully by the end of this, people like realize like, yeah, maybe I should call up a friend I haven't talked to in a while, see how they're doing. So
for sure. Without spoilers, is there a certain episode you're most excited for us to see?
I'd say two, 4, and 8.
Two, four, and eight?
Eight because I'm pretty sure that uh, no one when after you watch the first episode you will no one will ever know that's where it goes. Uh, and then 4 because it's this we make a giant turn. It's our big midpoint turn, and then 2 is kind of to me is the heartbeat of the show. Of
Awesome, fantastic. May I take a screenshot for social media purposes?
course,
Okay, one, two, three. Perfect. Thank you so much, Andy, for your time.
thank you.